Welcome, my peeps. Peep Squad is in the building, baby. We going to the top, to the top, to the top. So let's get into it. Let's talk about this situation. Let's talk about Kandi Burruss, Kenya Moore almost leaving Real Housewives of Atlanta, and Zonnique, she got something in the oven, and T.I is shocked. And Kandi Burruss throwing, Todd Tucker a wonderful birthday party with strippers and everything. I wonder if they took one home with them. And also the story about Riley getting a nose job. Do you guys believe that's true? Did she actually really get a nose job? Like, if she did, she did, and nothing we can do about it. But it basically says something about how she feels inside. So let's get to it. Let's talk about Kenya Moore almost leaving Real Housewives of Atlanta and never returning. That would have been a shocker. We need us some Kenya Moore over there on Real Housewives of Atlanta, baby. Just like we need Miss Nene Leakes, we need the two contenders, baby, the two of them. So let's get into it, and let's check out this situation where Kenya Moore tells a story that she wasn't going to return to Real Housewives of Atlanta because it was just too much, baby. And she didn't like the way that she was being treated, but she fought through and she came through. So let's check it out.
I have worked together since you twirled into my life.
Yeah, you are the reason I came back for season 2. A lot of people don't know, but I quit after season 1.
So let's talk about that. So, because one thing about my Instagram live series that I'm doing weekly is not only are we going to talk about Love and Marriage Huntsville, but we're also going to spill some tea. And so Kenya's first season, guys, was season 5. And I was working on another show, and I was living in Atlanta. Long story short, all I kept hearing was, Kenya Moore is twirling Atlanta Housewives like never before. The next season, which is season 6, I got the job as the showrunner. And Kenya Moore was not coming back to the show. I was in Los Angeles. I took Kenya Moore out to Mastro's and said, bitch, I'm not doing this show. I said, Kenya, I'm not doing this show without you. Like, I came back because you were twirling on screen, and I said, I want some of that action. So that's some exclusive tea for you guys.
That is exclusive. I actually have never told anyone that story, but yeah, I just had such a hard first season, and I went from being like a respected actress. I wasn't like an Academy Award winning actress, but I was a working actress, for 15, 20 years. People knew that I showed up. I was professional. I did my job, and I was a hustler. I was just making things happen for myself in LA. After I won Miss USA, I stayed in LA, and I just, I studied acting. I took classes. I did everything that I could to be successful as an actor, and I just kept my head down and I worked. And and that was a time where social media wasn't really prevalent, so it was like the rag magazines, like your Inquirers, your Star magazine, those were the ones that would report on gossip, and a lot of times it was just really far-fetched and not even credible. But you never heard anything about me negatively or anything that was not positive. You didn't even know who I was dating. Like, I never talked about any of that. I had boyfriends that were, 3-4 year relationships, and never got, photos taken up of us or anything like that. So fast forward to me joining the cast of Real Housewives and being in a non-scripted environment, B, in a new place because I had moved to Atlanta, and then C, being around a group of women that I really didn't know. Like, I knew Miss Lawrence. That was my connection to the show. Miss Lawrence and I have been friends for years. I mean, he's my brother. And I knew, Cynthia, I had met her before, but that first season, when I tell you I was so depressed after the first episode aired, and how I felt like I was portrayed and how things just were not exactly how they were filmed. I was like, what the hell? And I just couldn't handle being, someone who flew under the radar but well respected, to
right,
who, like, turned and like hated. I was like America's chocolate little sweetheart. And I was like, over here. I'm gonna just reality TV isn't for me. I didn't want any of that smoke after I saw it.
Well, I'm glad. Listen, we're all happy you stayed, and you are somebody.
Are you?
That is,
I'm telling you, I'm so glad she changed her mind and she came through, because I couldn't imagine Real Housewives without Kenya Moore, Nene Leakes, and, you know, Portia Williams and Kandi Burruss. It is what it is. You know, we got the all-star team, for real, for real. So it is what it is. But thanks goodness that Kenya Moore decided to stay over there on Real Housewives of Atlanta, because you needed that new oomph, you needed that new energy, just like you got Candace, you know, the new energy over there at Real Housewives of Potomac, baby. But let's get into Kandi Burruss and let's get into her daughter. You know, a lot of people got a lot of things to say about Riley, and basically they feel like Riley got a nose job. Does it look like Riley has a nose job? Does it look like it? Does it look like she got a nose job? A lot of people are saying that she did get a nose job. People are calling her insecure, and they're calling her all types of names. She's a young lady, you know, trying to make it, and she is making it because she, you know, she got businesses. You know, her mother put her in charge of a lot of businesses. She, you know, she got money. It is what it is. But did she get a nose job? People were saying, oh, Riley is dating, you know, a Caucasian man, and now she's getting a nose job. People are actually assuming that she is not proud to be who she is. Like, she's not proud to be a black woman. That's the situation. That is what people is saying about Riley. So does it look like Riley has a nose job? Some people said that, you know, she just had like a little bit of invasive procedure where they just worked around her nostrils. So I don't know. I'm not a doctor and I don't specialize in, you know, plastic surgery. That's not my realm of things. But what do you guys think? Do you guys think that she got a nose job? Like, Lord have mercy. You know, sometimes you can be brought up with everything and have everything and not go through trials and tribulations as far as poverty and things like that. But there's also other things that can plague you too as well, especially being a young black girl, you know, probably going to mostly schools where there's mostly Caucasian. There's very few black people that attend the school, because a lot of black people, a lot of foundational black people, ADOS, don't have the ends like Kandi Burruss have. So I'm pretty sure her daughter probably went to an exclusive school, maybe not. And when your kids go to exclusive schools and they live in a different tax bracket, sometimes when they go to school, the teachers and the students don't look nothing like them. So it is what it is. But hopefully she didn't get a nose job, and she love who she is, and she love herself. You know what I mean? But so many people are just really saying that she got a nose job, and it looks like it, and Kandi Burruss was behind it, and she let her daughter do any and everything. But it is what it is. Kandi loves Riley. That's her firstborn, and she was there through thick and thin, and she kept Kandi strong too as well. So, you know, I don't see Kandi Burruss saying no to her daughter if she wanted a nose job either at all, because Riley be driving them nice cars. Riley is in charge of some of Kandi's businesses too as well. So it is what it is. But we'll see what the future holds for Riley. But it looks like her future is very bright, but it might be pretty difficult if she does have insecurities about being a black woman, because she will never feel like she'll belong, and she will always feel less than when she's around other people too as well. Because if you don't love yourself, who else is going to love you? Especially if you don't love your heritage and your race and where you come from and your history. You know, people will really just be able to run all over you, point blank period, because they can smell the sign of weakness and they can smell the sign of self-hatred. So you guys tell me what you think about that situation. But Kandi Burruss didn't miss any steps. She made sure she threw a big old party for Todd Tucker for his birthday, and she invited the ladies to it. Washida was there, Kurt was there, and they was having a good time, and they had strippers all up in the place, baby. The strippers was all over the place. They was having a good old time. Even though we have the corona going on, they had on their masks and everything, but they was partying up and down. And them strippers had it going on. Let me tell you, they came out the boxes, they came out their little caves and everything, and they were shaking it, doing it, dropping it. They was doing it so much I couldn't even post the video, because the video had too much booty everywhere. So you know, Todd Tucker was excited. I wonder if Todd Tucker and Kandi Burruss was so excited they took somebody home with them. Who knows what the case is going to be with that situation. But in any event, you know, Kandi Burruss took care of her husband, Todd Tucker, threw him a wonderful birthday bash when we have the pandemic going on, and she hired people and employed people too as well. So it is what it is. Get your freak on. Get your freak on. I think Timbaland was there. You know, Timbaland likes to get his freak on, so it was all good. I'm like, what's really going on with this situation, baby? So let's get down to the nitty gritty. Let's talk about Zonnique actually, you know, possibly being pregnant. Well, she is pregnant. She actually told the world on Fox Soul that she was pregnant. And, you know, T.I. was in shock. They was like, damn, T.I., you was worrying about the wrong daughter. But some people were saying he wasn't worrying about the wrong daughter because, you know, Zonnique is his stepdaughter and he can't tell her what to do, when to do it, or how to do it. So I'm just like, okay, whatever the case may be. So, you know, T.I. seemed like he was shocked and he didn't know what to do that Zonnique was pregnant. But yes, Zonnique is pregnant, baby. And she let it be known. So let's take a little listen to the situation.
Okay.
Whoa. You say,
right.
Come again?
It's me, Pops. It's me. That's what's going on in the mix
Breaking
today. Breaking news. The mix.
Is this live? It sure is. It sure is.
And we are live, so you know, be nice.
I need another drink. So you didn't tell them yet?
No, this is all the mix.
Drink, please.
It's the drink. It's the drink being poured up. You know, we want to save it for the mix.
And a joint. Y'all heard it here. The exclusive, baby. The exclusive. And some mushrooms. How do you feel?
Where's my mom? Because she been trying to keep it.
Y'all playing, man. Y'all playing.
You ready to exit the show? It's not a joke, Mom.
Where your mom at?
Yeah, I'm like, get her, because she the one who been wanting to keep it a secret. I mean, she been wanting to
the mix turned into Jerry Springer real fast.
Real quick. Now y'all bullshitting though, huh?
No, we just wanted to put it on you right now. She drinking out of red cup.
She ain't, man. She drinking out of red cup.
So yes, she is pregnant and T.I. is acting like he is shocked and surprised. He don't know what to do. Did they set him up like that? Because, you know, they told him to be good. They told him to behave himself. But here is Zonnique's baby's father. His name is Bands. He's 20-something years old. He already got 2 kids. So you know what? He already got practice. He's an upcoming rapper too as well. You know, Zonnique is 24 years old, so if she decides to get pregnant or keep her child, that's her business. She's not a teenager. She's an adult. She can fend for herself and she can make money for herself. And plus, she has a stepfather with money and a father that's somewhere around. And, you know, she has Tiny as a mother too as well. So she knows how to raise kids because she's been in the house raising kids with Tiny, raising all the Tiny kids, her brothers and her sisters, her stepbrothers, her stepsisters. But we black people, we just say brother and sister. So this is her new man, and his name is Band something. He's an upcoming rapper. I don't know if T.I. is gonna put him on. Is he gonna sign him to Hustle Game or whatever the case may be? But her new man Bands is also cool with, you know, Maryjanetv ex-boyfriend. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. You guys tell me what you think about the situation. Congratulations to Zonnique. Do your thing, girl. You know, 24 is pretty young too as well because she's still learning. She's still growing. So that would be the only downside for the parents to be feeling a certain type of way, feeling like, you know, there's so much more to life for Zonnique to do. You know, if she wanted to do acting, she wanted to do singing, she wanted to do a lot of different things. Having a child is going to, you know, kind of complicate the situation where it's not as easy to travel, go coast to coast, state to state, country to country, you know, if she wanted to pursue a lot of entertainment business, you know. But I really think that she should have a baby special and everything else like that. It'll put money in her pocket. We'll get to know her even better as an adult woman, and then get to know her baby's father and his other kids and how good of a father he is. So you guys tell me what you think about the situation. Yes, Zonnique is pregnant and T.I. is shocked. He don't know what to do about the situation. He's feeling a certain type of way, baby. Hey, he is like, So you guys tell me what you think. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and it'd be greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart. My peeps, my peoples, peep squad, baby.